if you had to pick one moment, probably would be the moment when the Soviets detonated their first nuclear weapon, which, if I'm not mistaken, was August of 1949. That development, breaking the American nuclear monopoly, confronted Americans with at least the possibility of absolute destruction. Now, the possibility was never a probability, but nonetheless, it was the possibility. Policymakers reacted in panic. And even this possibility came to be seen as something that was intolerable. And from that time down to the present, at least there has been a theme in U.S. national security policy that posits absolute security as the minimum adequate security. Now, sometimes
perfection is the only acceptable thing.
Sometimes, in a sense, that manifests itself in defensive ways. And a good example here would be President Reagan's Star Wars project. You know, the possibility of being attacked by ballistic missiles was intolerable, and therefore the United States needed to undertake this tremendously ambitious and tremendously complex effort to try to build an impermeable defensive barrier. But there are times when this idea takes the form of insisting that not simply that we're going to defend ourselves, but that we have to go change the conditions out there that give rise to the potential threat. And I think this has really been what President Bush set out to do with his global war on terror, that having been attacked on 9/11, devastatingly attacked on 9/11, in order to make absolutely, positively sure that would never happen again, it wasn't going to be enough simply to erect more effective defenses. It was going to be necessary to go change the conditions out there in the Islamic world, giving rise to violent Islamic radicalism. So we're going to have to go impart freedom, liberal values, to the Islamic world in order to ensure that the Islamic world would no longer be an incubator to the Islamists who wanted to kill us. Now, I'm sitting here talking to you, and by golly, if everybody in the Islamic world could enjoy liberty and democracy and respect human rights and live in harmony with their fellow human beings, I'm all for it. I just don't think that it is anywhere within the realm of possibility that the United States, even as the most powerful country in the world, has the capacity or the wisdom to make that happen. It's a fool's errand.
Yeah.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.